What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are back in the garage with the Mk6 R. So here she is, and today we are installing a new radio. So I've just got it down here on the floor, and we're going to get this bad boy opened up. I just grabbed my knife from over here, so I'll just grab the tripod and we're going to open it up. So I've ordered a new radio. So this one is, there we go, looking down on the floor. Sweet. So I'll open it up. So this is an RCD 330 or 330 plus, whatever they call it. They've put a lot of packing tape on this, not sure why. That's okay. So these actually come from the Chinese market, and they're out of, I don't know, I think they're out of there like vans or something. And these add Android Auto and Apple CarPlay to the car, and it just makes it a whole lot better experience in the car. Obviously at the moment I've just got Bluetooth audio and that's about it. So let's crank this bad boy out of here. She's nicely packed. So in here we get this is for I think Mark 5, so I won't need that. And then we've also got in here, so this is for radio, so from the two channel to single. And then I think this is for video, but I don't actually have a reverse camera, so we don't need that. So that can go in the bin. We will need this one there. I'll just put that from the camera. And then if we pull out here, the radio. So this is what she looks like. It's a fairly basic unit, and it just uses the OEM quad lock. So there she is. It's got a nice screen on it. It's got Android Auto, as I said before, and Apple CarPlay. This is the latest model out of the ones, and this is the no name, which is probably the best one to buy. I got this one off eBay. It was in Australia already, so it was fast stock delivered to me. So I'm going to jump in the car. Let's remove all the trim and throw this in. It should be a quick and easy install. All right, now we're in the car. So as you can see, this is the OEM unit, which is what we're going to be replacing. I've got a couple tools to help us out. So we've got some spludgers, and then also the triple squares, I think those are, or torque spits as you want to call them, sorry. So we're going to remove this bezel around the edge, and then there's just 4 screws on either side, and then the quad lock to remove, and it's pretty simple and easy. So I do apologize about lighting. These are still quite yellow lights. I haven't actually got my new ones in yet, and I don't actually have a second set of lights here to change to give a better light, but I'm going to put my phone on just to give you guys a better look at what's going on rather than it being so yellow. So hopefully that will just sit there for us. So what we're going to do, really recommend just jump underneath here with your tool. Get something a bit smaller than this one. This one's a bit big. This is probably the best one, nice and thin. Just jump under the plastic here. There we go. So just be careful as you work up and around here. There are a few little clips which I will show you. Look, last time I did this, I did break a couple of them. I mean, it's not a big deal. Obviously, there's more than one in here for a reason. But you just have to be really gentle with it. As you can see, there goes one. And we come along in the middle. There's another one right in the center here. Actually, I think there's 2. One on either side. Another one. Cool. All right. So I didn't get so lucky. If you have a look here, we're missing clip 1, 2 on the bottom. We've got one of them, and then the sides we got lucky with. So all along the top as well we got lucky with, but the bottom 2, which these ones are the worst ones out of the lot, I broke 3 sorry, 2 out of the 3, so that should be okay. Leave them there. They will clip back into the plastic bits, not always, but it will at least hold it in. But there's no damage to the actual bezel, which is good, which is what we want to see. So now we're going to undo these screws along here. So I'll just grab the Torx bit and I'll give you guys the reference for it. So, cool, that's the one. So this one will be a T20H is what I'm using. Different Torx bit might vary, but T20 is what I'm going to be using for this one. And I mean, if you have any differences, let me know below. But we're going to pull these out. And I do apologise, I just had the lights on the car go out, which means it might be running a slight bit low on battery, but that's alright, we've still got the other light going. So all you need to do is remove the 4 screws on either side. Sorry, 2 screws either side. Cool, they're out. And we'll go to the other side. If you guys are extra OCD like me, if you really wanted to, you could ring VW and order another one of these replacement clips that go around the screen. I don't think they're that expensive, because I was about to order another one for my last one before I sold it, because I actually broke all along the bottom as well. And then I actually went and wrapped it. Out of all things to do, I wrapped the thing just for why not. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend wrapping it. It looks a bit silly. Sometimes it looks okay, but it does look a little bit silly. All right. I was just being stupid. Couldn't get it out there for a second, so that is all out, as you can see. Antenna and all the rest of it. So let's remove on the back the quad lock. Should just be the case of pushing down. Where's the quad? There we go, quad lock's off. It is quite a tight clip. And then we've got another 2 on the back here, which you should be able to see. There's a blue one and a white one. Best to remove the white one first. Pull the white clips up and then out. There we go. Same thing for the other side. Up and then out and good to go. So that's gone, that's done. Old unit's out, quad lock, and then the 2 aerials. The new unit should, oh, lost my phone there. So as you can see here, I'll just show you with the quad lock, which has a big locking pin on the back, which is cool. And then on here you've got the aerial and then the other aerial, because mine has the upgraded audio system in it. So it's got twin aerials, one for, I think one for navigation and then one for the other. So this new one doesn't have navigation in it. Now where did I put the aerial? Alright. So, coming back to this now. So we've got the aerial connector, which is what plugs into the back of the unit. There is this white one as well, which we're not actually going to use because that's for the navigation. Oh, sorry, blue one, which is navigation. We're not going to use that anymore. We're just going to be using the white one. So we're going to plug this one. Let's put the phone back up. Cool. Into the white one, we plug into this one. So it just goes straight in. And then lock it. Cool. And then the blue one you can just push back down in the back of the unit, because we're not going to need that, and then pull your quad lock back forwards. Alright, bit of silly thinking from me. So this is actually, because this is the upgraded radio from the Mk6 R with the maps in it, you do need the quad lock conversion. So I've now plugged this in, and it will plug into the radio. As you could see before, I was having some struggles trying to get it into the actual the radio itself. So that should now be sorted. So we should be able to plug this straight in into the quad lock, into there, clip that down, good to go. And then we grab our aerial cable, plug that in, as you can hear. Looks like the radio's already on. There we go, plug that in. And we should be able to push that back down in there. So if we get our car key, which I'll do from this side. Turn it on. There we go, we've now got the radio running. If we go to app, we can see that connection. Alright, after a bit of fiddling around, we now have the CarPlay working. And as you can see, it looks like just normal. Anybody else using CarPlay, we can play our music. We'll just turn that off, obviously, for copyright reasons. But other than that, it's all set to go. We'll put our screws back in, put the valance back on, and she's good to go. So once I put all that back together, I'll come back to you guys. Thanks. Alrighty, just got 1, 2, 3, and 4 screws in, so I'll just show you quickly. Got our screws on both sides, so we're just going to grab our panel. It's easy as just throw it back over the top. Once she's lined up, sort of just make sure it's all good there. I'm just going to place my phone down, and we're going to just clip her in. So start with the top because that's the last section you pulled off. So clip it in, there you go. Should just clip straight in, and we'll do the sides. There you go, and then right along the bottom. And there, we are done. As you can see, new radio's installed. Looks like OEM. It looks like nothing obviously ever happened to the car. And then obviously all of our controls work on here as well. I'll just turn the ignition on so that works. So I can see our media controls, everything all works. And it's all good to go. So it's super awesome. Now we've got CarPlay in the car. Something really easy to do. I'll just grab you guys off the tripod so you guys can see a little bit better. And I'll just plug my phone back in just for one more thing. So obviously plug it in, and we'll plug it into the phone side. Should be easy enough. Boom. And we should get CarPlay connecting, and there you go. So easy as that. CarPlay's installed. Couple screws, couple connectors. I need a little bit of tools, nothing too crazy, and we have the old one out. So that is it for CarPlay on the Mk6 R, and we're done. So I hope you enjoyed that little quick run through. I know there's a lot of videos online regarding how to do the Apple CarPlay upgrade, but I thought I'd just do my own little spin on it. I'm not the best installer, I'm not the best videoer of installing stuff, but I just like to share my experience. So hope you guys enjoyed the ride. Obviously I did a couple things wrong along the way as well, so we're not all perfect, but I hope that helped you guys out. And have a good day. And from me and the Mk6 R, that's it for our video today. We'll catch you in the next one.